Well, I hope everybody had a great Christmas. Um, we are coming to the end of 2024. Decided to do a little bit of a year in review. Actually, it's more like when I started making videos, which was a little over a year ago. So, yeah, I'm gonna do a little year in review here. So, this is basically all my. I got a lot more beach stuff in this. I got a lot of junk. I got buckets full of just garbage. This is just some of the you know, pieces of silver, religious pendants, and pieces of jewelry, and just bling jewelry and stuff like that that I found. Nothing great, but we'll start with the fakes. Um, Definitely a fake earring. Uh, doesn't have any marks on it. All the stones are falling out of it. Looks like somebody did a really crappy job of gluing it in. Um, Yeah, I believe is gold plated. It might not be. I don't know. If it is, it's really thin, but it's not precious, pretty sure. That little ring, I'm pretty sure it was heavily gold plated because the inside of that ring, around the inside edge, is very smooth and very yellow. And you can see where the outside is splitting. And you can see how thick the plating is. Um, that I actually did not find. I found that like two and a half years ago. That was my first really good jewelry find. I actually thought it was gold. It fooled me. That's what I saw in the sand right there. So yeah, I about had a heart attack. But it's 18K plated stainless steel. There's a mark. You can see a little black mark on there. I looked it up. So. More fake jewelry. More fake jewelry there. I got this button cover was something I loved. I found this on one of the days I was out on the beach. It keeps on giving with Jim and Mason. First time I ever found a button cover. Very cool. You know, just an old looks like an old mood ring, but I could be wrong. Mood ring, just a copper, probably plated. And this was one of the rings I found that was very cool. I was very surprised. It fooled me. I thought it was gold. I think it's pretty old, but I don't think it's precious. All the stones are falling out of the side too. But yeah, still a pretty cool ring. This is all a bunch of silver stuff I found. Found this at Wells. Piece of silver there. Little silver spoon ring. A little Girl Scout ring. Silver ring. I actually found that a couple years ago too, so that wasn't brand new. This is an earring. Pretty sure it's silver. It wasn't marked, but it looks the part to me. A big giant, probably glass stone. Haven't tested any of the stones, so I don't know. Just random little bits of silver like this. That was a piece of jewelry at one point. Came unraveled. Little silver weird chain. Another silver chain I found in the sand. I found this silver chain. And actually, this is silver too. This silver earring, which is also marked. I found that pretty much right in the same spot. These these are mercury dimes. You can barely tell they're mercury dimes. They're that thin. Yeah, paper thin. So they sound funny when you drop them. But yeah, some little silver ring. This is a 925 I found on Wells. Not a bad little find. It's old. It's in rough shape. So let's see, religious pendants. I found this bracelet right here, and that's all silver. I was very impressed by this, and nobody really watched the videos, but I thought that was an awesome piece. I only found that part of it though. I didn't find the rest of it. That's a religious pendant of some sort. It's just so flat and worn down that you can't tell. You got a miraculous metal here. It's pretty old. You can see, I don't know if you can see the M and the cross on the back. Yeah, that's pretty worn too. Come on. And the stars all around the edge. Anyway, yeah. Everybody's seen miraculous metals. Pretty sure this is silver also. This, I believe this is from the 1960s. I am not even sure if this is silver. I think it's silver. I'm not sure. It's got some weight to it. But I forgot what kind of, it's some sort of French cross. I can't remember. But yeah, that was another religious pendant I found. The gold. Well, this is that little iron ring I thought I found, and I think it's partially gold, but I think it's really, really, really low grade. The 14K ring I found on Wells. Got this piece of 1935 class ring here. It was 10K. This, I'm pretty sure that is also gold. It's not heavy. It hasn't changed color at all. It stayed the same yellow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one's gold. I haven't tested it. I should probably test it. Yeah, I don't know if I showed you this or not, but that was at the beach that keeps on giving. I found that. That's silver with some turquoise in it. The ends of the bolo tie here. That's sterling too. And probably one of my most favorite beach finds is that. I found the whole necklace working. I'm 99% sure that's silver. I still have yet to go get it checked out by a jewelry place or whatever, but one of my favorite finds. I believe that's a carnelian agate in the center there, but that is definitely one of my most favorite finds of 2024. Made me very happy. I did not include any of the silver change I found. I did find a bunch of silver change, so that's cool. Everybody sees the silver change, but they're all the same. This stuff is kind of unique. You know, it's stuff that's personal to other people, so it's kind of cool. Money is not. It's just monetary value and metal weight. But yeah, so that's the most of my beach stuff. I still got some other beach stuff. I found a couple buckles too, but those will be included with my relics. Anyway, let's move on to some of my relics and buttons. All right, this is a good portion of the stuff the relics I took this year and part of last year. Most of these were woods relics found in the woods. Pretty sure most of them were. Anyway, a couple of these things you might recognize, like that. Me, Jim, and Mason went to a permission of his, and I found that little Jesus on the cross. Is missing the cross and missing part of Jesus, but I found one of these things, which I have no clue what it is. But you know, I've seen them before. Pretty sure that came off of a gun. Probably something flintlock or something. Pretty sure. As you can tell, it's not broken like down here where the design is. I think it's broken up here, but it's uneven. So it kind of looks like, you know, maybe the grip would have been on this side. So I don't know. Could be possible. You know, I got a number of the garter clips and suspender clips and suspender strap, whatever you call them. Quite a bit of those. Some old buckles. Why do I see? Oh, there's a couple more right here. That was the most recent buckle I found. That I found at where I found the clocks. That was found with that. You know, hem weight. Lock discussion. I found that in my buddy's field. Hinge. This was a cool thing for me. I think I found this about 2 years ago. But yeah, it was a cool find for me. But that was all I found. I couldn't find anything on it. I couldn't match it up with anything. Don't know. So yeah, and then some of the buttons I found. You know, your 4-hole buttons and these little Lebanon, New Hampshire Carter's buttons. Boston Main Railroad, bunch of small cuff buttons. Yeah, I had quite a few buttons. This was probably one of my favorite buttons I found. And I didn't find anything else that day. I found some bullets. That was it. But another favorite button of mine, although that button and this button are probably two of the favorites. I don't know if you can see the, there you go. You can see the starburst pattern on it, and it's got the rings going around it. But that was my button land video, I think. Not the challenge, but yeah. Some nice big dandy buttons. Another button land button. That was one of the first buttons I found at Button Land. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Then this Crodal bell. It's big. I wish I found the whole thing because it's probably the biggest one I've ever seen. Of course, I haven't seen too many, so. But yeah, broken in half, too bad. This was an awesome find in my opinion. I don't know. My opinion is it's an inkwell. It was found with that stuff, with the two in the same area as the two shoe buckles. And I think that musket ball right there in the middle, I think I found that at the same spot. But pretty sure this is an inkwell. It does have some markings on it here and there. You can see somebody... I dug this out of the ground, so whoever marked this was the last person to touch it. And I don't think they make inkwells out of lead anymore, so... But, hey, anybody got an idea what that is? Please comment. Yeah, it's either a quill pen holder or an inkwell, in my opinion. But I could be wrong for sure. Yeah, musket balls. So that's not all of them, but it's a good portion of them. I think this thing is that's for a powder horn, I think. Not sure. But another one of my crowning achievements as far as metal detecting goes was this. I couldn't believe it when I found that. Working condition shoe buckle. It does have some design on it, but not much. It's pretty old. And the shoe buckle frame. That one's pretty plain. But yeah, it's a good portion of the relics I found this year. A couple of relics I found like 2 years ago. But yeah, it's why I metal detect, you know. Anyway, moving on to my spoons and silverware. Yeah, idiot me, forgot. I found a lot of silver coins on the beach, but yeah. I don't find many coins at all, really. But I have found some cool coins that I don't think too many other people have found. That's a French sou. That's Ireland William and Mary halfpenny. And I don't know if you can see the three right there in front of my thumb. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's one of, I think, four or 5 years, and 1693 would be one of those years. This was pretty sure it's a copper, but yeah, it's thin, it's wiped. And I did not get anything off of that, so yeah. Don't know how old it is. And then I got my fatty Indian head here, 1863, and I wonder if I could see the date on that. I know it's. I looked at it with a eyeglass, so I know it says 1863. But yeah, the only fatty I've ever found. But yeah, those were definitely some of my cooler finds also. All right, part of my silverware collection. This is all the old stuff. I got probably another dozen or so stainless steel and, you know, other stuff, other type of silverware that's, you know, just run-of-the-mill modern stuff. But yeah, I tell you what, I find spoons, but I don't find forks very often, as you can see. So I got two forks. Some of this stuff is pretty old. Iron spoon. These some pewter spoon pieces. I think they're pewter. Not sure. But those are some spoon pieces I found out the new secret cellar hole. I have looked up a lot of this stuff because a lot of this stuff is marked and you can see what it is. And, you know, the Senate's silver plating, you know, Roberts, just the, you know, run-of-the-mill names that we all have found and we all know. There was a couple special ones like that one. That one's got a date on it. That was found in the middle of a field. It says 18 something to 1911, or 1911 to 18 something. I can't remember what it was, but there is a date on there somewhere. And this is probably the only, it's not gold plated. It's gold, gold dips, gold filled. This is another type of gold adornment they do, and that's what this is. So that is actually the only piece of silverware that I have found that has actually anything to do with gold. So, yeah, very cool find for me. That was found at Wells Beach. You know, big hefty spoons. They're old. That's pretty old. Some of my favorite spoons. One of the first spoons I ever found metal detecting, which I'm showing you all, you know, spoons I found throughout the past couple of years. There's this little tiny baby spoon right here. Yeah, and that was a cool find. I believe it's silver plated. That was a cool spoon too, even though it was all messed up. But, you know, I'd rather find spoons on the beach than pull tabs, for sure. Anyway, some of the best spoons I've gotten have been these. My two favorite spoons that I have found were at the secret cellar hole, not the new secret cellar hole, but the secret cellar hole. And it's this pewter spoon, which I think I smacked with a shovel a couple times, and this pewter spoon. I actually, I think these are Howland spoons. I think they're John Howland silverware. I could be wrong. There's not really any mark. I think you'd have to have an expert to tell. But yeah. These two spoons, these pieces, and that were all found in the same place. These ones, however, were not. I've only been out to that cellar hole once, so. But yeah, that's my silverware collection. It's been a good year. I got a lot of junk, a lot of bullets, a lot of lead, you know, pieces of lead, a lot of casings, a lot of shotgun willies, a lot of ox shoes. Yeah, a lot of junk. I got buckets of just garbage that I've collected over the past probably, I've been metal detecting for 3.5 years just about. So yeah, I got quite a bit of crap built up that I've kept. So that being said, it was a great year. I hope everybody else had a great year. And thanks for watching my channel. Thanks for supporting me. Just thanks all around. The community is awesome. The metal detecting, treasure hunting, gold panning, gold prospecting community, they're awesome. So thank you guys for watching my videos and interacting with me. The comments have been awesome. You guys have all been really nice to me. It's been great. Thank you for watching my video, and please like and subscribe, and we'll see if I can find anything else good in 2025. See you on the next one.